Today's Monday, August 25th. This is the 1967-68 Cadillac DeVille tilt and telescopic steering column. This is for my friend Shane in California. So the unit had a bad electrical system from the standpoint of the turn signal wiring harness. So I've gone ahead and redone the electricals and calibrated the unit after installing and repairing the wiring harness. And I'm going to be doing a functional validation test under power. So I've gone ahead and applied power here to the feed. We'll be looking at the light bulb to come on when I actuate the turn signals. So since we're actually positioned upside down for purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and put the lever upwardly, which would be down, indicative of a left-hand turn. And I'm going to go ahead and touch the contacts, and we'll be looking for the light bulb to come on over here. So left front, left rear, left front, left rear, and when I touch the right hand wires, nothing happens because we're in left hand mode. Okay, I'll just park that there. Now I'll go ahead and I'll turn the steering wheel as if we were making a completed turn, and we see that the lever clicks back to neutral. Now I'll go ahead and push it down, and that would be indicative of a right hand turn, and I'll touch the corresponding wires for right hand mode, and we see that the light bulb comes on. When I touch the left, nothing happens because we're in right hand mode. Okay, so right hand front, right hand rear, right hand front, right hand rear. When I touch the left, nothing happens because we're in right hand mode. Okay, and just as before, I'll go ahead and turn the steering wheel rotation, and we see that the lever cancels out and goes back to the neutral position. Now the next thing that I want to go ahead and test is the cornering lamps. So the 3-pin arc connector down here at the bottom is for the large cornering lamps, or the marker lights in the front fenders at the very bottom. Okay, we'll go ahead and put the lever down, which would be indicative of a right hand turn. Touch the right hand cornering lamp, and we see that the light bulb comes on. When I touch the left hand side, nothing happens because we're in right hand mode. And that's the bottom cornering lamp. Again, I'll go ahead and complete the turn. We see the lever cancel out. Now we'll go ahead and pull it up, which would be indicative of a left-hand turn, and we'll touch the cornering lamp down here at the bottom, which would be the left-hand mode for the cornering lamp. When I touch the right-hand side, nothing happens because we're in left-hand mode for the cornering lamp. And there we go. So we've tested both the front and rear turn signals. We've tested the cornering lamps. We've tested the cancellation of the levers upon rotation of completing the turn. And the next thing I want to test is the horn. Go ahead and connect my clip to the black wire, which is the horn. And we have a single contact position right here, the spring-loaded plunger, that constantly maintains electrical continuity as the cancellation cam rotates. And we have these copper body and these copper tabs that the large tapered conical spring connects to. And when I touch any of the 3 conical tabs, we see the light bulb coming on, and that's the test for the horn. Okay, so we've tested the front and rear turn signals, we've tested the cornering lamps, we've tested the horn, and we've tested the cancellation of the lever, and the last thing is the hazard lights, which are down here. So I'm going to go ahead and push in the plunger for the hazard lights, connect to the power feed for the hazard, and now in hazard mode we'll be looking for the light bulbs to come on. Okay, I've connected now to the correct feed for hazard mode. And in hazard mode, the brake lights actuate the left and right turn signals. Okay, so everything actuates when we're in hazard mode, including the brakes. The last wire, the black and white are the brakes. Okay, so this is George in Florida. This is for my friend Shane in California. This will be shipping out as soon as I get his okay to ship. Reply confirmation. I have over 375,000 original vintage parts from 1959 through 1976, all the way through 78 for the Eldorados. I'm best known for my restoration of the Cadillac steering wheels, tilt and telescopic steering columns, the power seat mechanisms, the instrument clusters, and other critical hard-to-source original vintage Cadillac items. Today is Monday, August 25th. Thank you very kindly.